Hello and welcome to the short Vort on Mishpatim from Revii to Chamishi. In Paragraph Gimel, Pasuk Hey, we have the Pasuk of Kisirach Hamor Sonacha Rovetz Tachas Masa'o. When you see your enemy's donkey burdened by his load, Azov Tazovo Imo, you will help him unload many times. So this brings us to the conversation of the mitzvah Prika and Te'ina, loading and unloading. You have an obligation to help out. If an animal is being loaded by someone, you should help them load, and if it's unloading, you should help them with the unloading. But if you have a choice between the two, the one for unloading gets precedence because of the mitzvah of Tsar Balei Chayim, not to let an animal suffer, so take care of that first, make the animal stop its suffering, and then help the other person. However, we have one specific case where we're told something different. If you see your friend's animal needing unloading, but your enemy's animal needing to be loaded, the Gemara Bava Metzia says, help the one that you hate and unload, even though the other animal has Tsar Balei Chayim. That is because it's very important to subdue your Yetzer Hara of hating. Now the question is, why is it that we have someone we hate? Aren't we commanded not to hate anyone, that we're supposed to love everyone? So the answer for that is, sometimes there are certain circumstances, this person did a certain Aveira, and therefore they are entitled to be hated for that action. If they're entitled to be hated for that action, Tosfos asked, then why is there a problem that we have to subdue that Yetzer Hara? So Tosfos answers that because there is a situation then that there's reciprocity. If you dislike someone, they often notice it, and then they disliked you. And then when you see them dislike you, you're going to dislike them even more. So that's the same thing here. It started off with a proper hatred, but after he saw your negative actions towards him, he became negative to you, and then you had additional hatred that was not part of your obligation because of his Aveira. Therefore, that Yetzer Hara of hating is what you have to subdue. So Rapam asks, why not use Musar Svarim to overcome that hatred and that Yetzer Hara? And the answer is that sometimes the Aveira is so important to be removed that you have to go to extreme measures. And the one way to help someone, to like someone better, is when you give to them, when you do them favors, it actually brings you closer to them. The giver gains more than the receiver. And that's why in this case, you are commanded to help out with your enemy so that you can unload and load, depending on the circumstances, his animal. And may we be zocheh to have the opportunity to do mitzvos and helping our friends, and when necessary also our enemies. Thank you for listening. Please share this Devar Torah at your Shabbos table or through Facebook or email as you may see fit. Thank you for listening. Have a wonderful day and a wonderful Shabbos.